Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on another team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Claiborne. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Wake Forest's return team will have that offense backed up. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
The Demon Deacons are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Demon Deacs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
7, Clemson, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Clemson Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And it's another 1st and 10 play. On the move, it's Maffa. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry. old school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a throwback.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
7, Clemson, 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Leaves it with the running back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Oh, it's a fumble. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating takeaways, and the offense, real lucky they jumped on that one.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get it down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. They keep attacking through the air. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Snapped it in the shotgun. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. wasting no time throwing on this drive. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Lining up to add another. Splits those uprights right in half.
That ties the game at 7.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Fielded in the end zone. It's Claiborne. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And the Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Brown. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. A 1st down for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work again.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. To the air. It's Klubnik. He lobs one high down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen.
Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the 3rd. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. 1st First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give from the gun. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. From the gun. Give on the inside. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Williams.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. To the ground with the back. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Finds him out of the backfield. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. The field goal is no good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Can't get him to the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll bring it back. It's Brown. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Game is tied. Just a few minutes to play, and we'll see if this defense can stop a scoring drive. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Now on 1st down from the 43. He wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Williams.
Routes like that are great times to run quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Maffa. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Thrust that arm out. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. On the run, it's Maffa. Shakes off the tackler. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. They'll run it from the gun. Jukes his way for more.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll give it to the back. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Slips through the line. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Now they need to pick up just a few more yards here to get within the kicker's range, David.
No doubt, Reese. We got to take care of the football, but we're trying to get as many yards as we can. Jesse, let's make this thing as easy as possible in our kick.
You're right. And listen, you've got some time, too, so you don't got to panic here. Just pick the right play and go execute.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. That is no good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied. First down for this offense.
Man, that's tough for the kicker. Here you are in the fourth quarter. You're trying to break this tie, give your team the lead, and knock it off the upright.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Buckmeyer. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Bounding over the top. Touchdown, Clemson! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with